Alright, here's another something that showed up in my life 15 years late in some ways. What you're looking at is my old pot metal flange that got pulled up too much from wrong torque on it, as us kids did. Anyway, underneath of it, that's the Recording King heavy duty flange. Right here's the old pot metal flange. Laid it, both of them hung there on a nail, and the other day I got to thinking, I bet I could bolt them up and pull them. And that's just what we got here. We got an old flange and screw, they're screwed together. And a little piece of wire in there to hit up against that radius going around there. So anyway, this is a big attempt to straighten out a pre-war flange. Alright, just to try to do a conclusion on this, basically I put these little 6/32 bolts through. The big bolts wouldn't go through because it was warped and had them going crooked. Put that little wire on it. Then you kind of measure them all, make sure they're all sitting up the same everywhere, trying to keep them all even. And started cinching them down just a little bit with this nut driver, just going around a little bit at a time. Main thing is a little bit at a time. Don't get no big hurry. Get them all around. Have a starting point every time. You end up at that starting point so don't get confused. And then these little vice grips here turn out to be just right. I get on that strong part of the flange right there every time, right there. And you get them a little bit snug, and then come around every time you give it a little bit more. After you do the nut driver, come around with these, hit it right there. Do the nut driver, and then come around with these, and just keep on. And that sucker just got to looking good. Blew me away. I don't know how long it'll stay when I get it back on the old 5, but we'll find out. It just tickles me to death that it hung there on a wall for a while, and all of a sudden I figured out how to do it. Over and out. While we're on the subject, I might as well do this. This is 3 flanges. This is the pre-war. This is a Recording King I bought a year or 2 ago. And this is, no, excuse me. This is Recording King. This is one on a banjo that Bob Smith made here in Louisville back in the early 70s. Pre-war Bob Smith Recording King. Now, here we go. Check this out. Gonna do a little wood chisel beating on them. Here's pre-war. Bob Smith. Recording King. Pre-war pot metal. He's lost it, guys.